Hello, world. It's John Pinto, roving realtor, bon vivant, video blogger here with my favorite HomeGuard home warranty people, Bob Johnson. Say hi, Bob.
Good day to everybody.
Very good. And Rafael Betances. How are you, Rafael?
Doing great, John. How's everybody doing?
Very good, very good. Bob, I understand you just came back from vacation. Did you happen to avert wildfires, bad air quality, brain-eating amoeba in the fresh water supply? Where did you go and how did you make out?
My wife and I went to Monterey, and so we were in Monterey and Carmel. And so to answer your first question, yes, the air was very clean. It was Chamber of Commerce weather.
Mm-hmm.
And the hotel rates are great for all of you listening right around the end of September because of the current situation. They're trying to drive some traffic and some tourism. But it was great. Now, some of the restaurants were closed, but we were fortunate enough to get to a restaurant where we just sat on the patio and looked at the bay.
And which restaurant was that?
It was actually a grill out at a golf course. It's one of the bigger golf courses there, Bayonet Blackhawk, but you can eat on their grill and the food is really good. And we literally just looked out over the golf course, looked out over the bay, watched the hang gliders, I think is what they were doing, out over the bay. So it was just a wonderful, wonderful day.
Rafael, I hold you personally responsible for not advising Bob Johnson that anytime he goes to Monterey, he is required to call me, carry his bags, and do a Facebook Live on the deck at the Monterey Plaza Hotel.
There you go. There you go.
I am jealous. I am jealous. So, but that seems like the perfect place to go and get out of the bad air.
And get out of the bad area. Yeah, no, it was gorgeous.
Good. So without further ado, let's talk about a fun topic, and that would be HomeGuard home warranty. No, you can't do that. It's insurance fraud. And let me tell you how I came up with that. Not all real estate practitioners, definitely not all realtors. I got the blue Realtor R in the background over here, do this or say this, but every now and then, I'll have a co-op agent on the line that looks at the home warranty as a garbage receptacle for them to throw all their lack of due diligence and their lack of being able to negotiate repairs and things of that nature and say, oh, don't worry, the HomeGuard home warranty will take care of that. So give us a little narrative on some typical temptations that people often go in the direction of in terms of insurance fraud with home warranty.
Well, yeah, this is something that unfortunately does happen with all home warranty companies. And that's why we have some things in place to try to protect ourselves from the fraudulent. And it can go from, like you said, John, where maybe they're doing inspections and the agent, who isn't necessarily looking out after the best interest of their client, just says, oh, don't worry about putting that on the home inspection because we're going to get a warranty and we'll just get the warranty company to take care of that known pre-existing problem. And warranty companies don't take care of known pre-existing problems. You're actually asking them to do something that not only is the inspector not supposed to do, because the inspector is supposed to disclose everything that they discover on an inspection. You're putting them in harm's way for their license when you're asking them not to do the best for the client. And in home warranty, it's the same. And it usually ends badly because warranty companies will get that service call. We'll send out our technicians that are independent contractors, but we've all vetted them. So we know they're licensed and they're bonded and they know what they're doing and they have experience, and they go out and they look at whatever the situation might be and call the home warranty company for a report and give the report, this thing hasn't worked in a certain period of time, or I've had situations where the unit was actually missing a part.
Hmm.
So we know that this thing was not working properly when the homeowner moved into the home, and it just causes a problem after the fact, and that's not the place to have a problem.
So let's conclude with just summarizing what I consider to be best practices by realtors. And that is, you take a listing, you complete your full disclosure package, have the seller make all of their disclosures, and you populate your disclosure link with roof, termite, home inspection reports, and a home warranty. So can you briefly just put that into context of covered unknown deficiencies and not covered known deficiencies?
Right. Every warranty company will have some kind of verbiage to what you just said, John. And the definition is unknown pre-existing problems are items that would not be normally found with a mechanical or visual inspection. If it would have been discovered, and as a reminder, the seller is responsible to disclose everything they know about the house, but if it would have been discovered under a normal mechanical or visual inspection, then it is a covered item if it's working, and if it's not working, then it would not be a covered item. If you can't be, such as a leaking pipe behind a wall that has not shown any signs of that leak, well, that would be an unknown pre-existing problem and would be covered under a home warranty company.
Very
Now,
good.
since we might, I'm going to go back to what we were talking about a second ago, real briefly, John, to give people examples, because you can have insurance fraud issues with an agent recommending something that they shouldn't be recommending. You can also have a situation that I was directly involved with where we went out, we took care of a microwave problem. And as our technician was putting the microwave back into the cabinet area, the homeowner said, "Oh, don't worry about putting it back. I have to take it back to my neighbor." And what the case was, the neighbor had a problem with their microwave. The homeowner said, "Bring it over to my house. I have a warranty. I'll get them to fix it for you, and then I'll just bring it back." So the homeowner committed insurance fraud.
You know, Stephen, Bob, it's Bob. You remind me of Steven Weber, that really dry stand-up comic. When you tell those stories, we got to do a Bob Johnson slash Steven Weber imitation, dry stand-up comedy on ridiculous home warranty insurance fraud cases.
We could do a whole bit on some of the interesting claims that we've come across.
Very good. And if I noticed, I go to your website a lot now, and it's very robust. So can you tell the viewing audience where they should direct themselves in terms of what website they should go to, and maybe what sections in that website they should look for?
Sure. HomeGuard Home Warranty is at hghw.com. And anyone visiting our site will see that you can view and see, download all of our policies, whether it be for California, Arizona. You can see that policy, you can review it. All those brochures show exactly what's covered, what's not. So it's very clear for the consumer and the agent what they're purchasing.
Very good. And Rafael, if anybody wants to email you or text you for any information on any of the subjects that we're covering, including ordering roof termite home inspections, what is your contact information?
Absolutely. You can contact me at RBETANCES, that is R, and then Betances, my name, at HomeGuard.com. And we can also go online and order through our link of inspections on at HomeGuard, www.homeguard.com.
Very good. Okay, they can just Google you if they're looking for a Dominican Republican shortstop, right?
There you go. Exactly. If you need a shortstop or a second baseman, I played for Linfield too.
Second baseman. That throw from second base is a lot easier than the throw from shortstop, as long as you can avoid the flying spikes on the double play ball, right, Rafael?
Exactly.
Very good. So no, that's insurance fraud. You can't do that. We're wrapping up. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you on our next video.